Welcome to Dark Horizon Creations. This time we're taking a look at the Jurassic World Search and Smash Truck Playset by Mattel. Now, if you hadn't already, please follow, like, and subscribe to my social media accounts on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Don't forget to hit that bell icon so you get a notification of when I post new content. Alright, so today we're taking a look back at a playset that I missed out on during its initial release. This is the Jurassic World Search and Smash Truck playset. This is, in my opinion, the nicest vehicle playset that they have released to date. Got a modern style Jeep, the gray and blue colors of the new park. Got a Velociraptor with the tracking harness, as well as an action figure that appears to be part of the asset containment unit. Now, this set is really popular with collectors. It's currently going for 2 to 3 times its original MSRP on the secondary market from third-party sellers. Now, I picked this one up at my local Walmart on clearance. It wasn't part of their Jurassic World mod, so I'm not sure how it ended up in the store. So, taking a look at the packaging, you've got your open cutout display box, Jurassic World logo in the lower left, some artwork of the Velociraptors in the upper left. Of course, you see the toys prominently displayed and attached to the packaging. On the back of the box, you got some obligatory product shots of the toys in an action sequence, some smaller photos in the insets that detail the features of the toy, including the tracking device for the Raptor, the smashing action on the hood of the vehicle. The lower left, you've got some images and information on how to use the Jurassic World Facts app with the toys. Alright, so I've removed the action figures and vehicles from the packaging. First and foremost, I want to talk about this guy. This dude looks awesome. I do like the paint scheme, attention to detail around the eyes, opening mouth, the teeth. See the molded neck muscles, molded muscles and ligaments there in his forearms. His claws aren't painted, that's an easy fix. Sculpted leg muscles, no articulation on the double hinged knees, ankles on their feet, lower claws aren't painted, again it's an easy fix. Stripe on the back. His tail does have articulation. I prefer to leave their tail aligned with their spine, so if I want to go back and paint a black stripe down his tail, I can do that. Head articulation, it'll swivel left to right, pivot up and down. No individual articulation here around his cranium. The legs will move back and forth like that. You can get him into some really decent poses. It's just a matter of balancing him depending on what the surface is. Like so. Then he does include his tracking harness, and I think this just slides over his head like this. Yep, and clamps down on his back. Now he's a member of Dino Riders. That's really cool. I do like that. You got your own pet Velociraptor. As far as the ACU soldier, this is probably the best action figure they've released in this line to date. I like him better than the current ACU figures that have been released. Looks really nice. He's got on a plate carrier, some mag pouches, crawl straw, holster with a sidearm. Forward and lateral movement at the shoulder, bicep rotation, single joint to elbow, elbow rotation, no wrist swivel. It's got waist swivel, forward and lateral movement at the thigh, single jointed knee, lower leg rotation, so that's cool. And as far as his head, it will swivel left and right. Cap is molded on, soft rubber. Really tight joints on the action figure, I do like that. And he includes his tranquilizer gun. That's really cool, I do like that. And see if he can actually hold it. That would be the real test. So due to the limited articulation on his elbows and stuff, it's going to be difficult to get him into like a realistic shooting position, I think. Maybe not. Because it keeps wanting to come out of his hand. And there's really nowhere for him to grip forward part of the gun unless you grab the actual barrel. I realize that's a tranquilizer gun, but that's still not something you really want to do. So that's kind of a thing. It's disappointing. There's no foregrip or anything like that. But you can twist his hand, sort of grip it, but it seems to keep coming out of strong side hand like that. And of course we have the Jeep, which is really nice. I do like this truck. They put a lot of thought into the design of this toy. You can see some of the rivets along the bottom of it. Wheels have a lot of molded detail in them, hard plastic tires. Front grille of the truck, tow hooks, push bar, all of that looks really nice. Rear view windows. You got the doors, and you can see into passenger compartment there. It's got some molded detail like radios and GPS and things in there. Back of the truck. Gate doesn't come down, but that's all right. It's got a Jurassic World logo molded into it. Got an antenna for the radio. Interior cab of the truck. Let me see if I can bring the light down so you guys can see to the cab a little bit better. Yeah, there we go. And then of course, ECU dude should be able to fit in here with no problem. Oh yeah. So that's really cool. And then as far as the action on the vehicle, you can take the dinosaur and have him stomp on the hood and smash it if you want to do that. And then you just take the two panels, pop them back into place. That's a really fun little play set. And for those of you that are into collecting and toy photography, with a little bit of paint apps like the panel lines and weathering on that truck, it'll look a lot more realistic, and it'll make a great asset for your dios and background shots and toy photography. So there you have the Jurassic World Search and Smash Truck playset by Mattel.